Rubber City and the Steel City.
Rubber Steel.
Rubber Steel. Oh, just got my notification.
I don't get a notification because Facebook is censoring us.
I thought so.
All them Democrats. Oh, why is that? Okay. I gotta go from mine. Share to my story. As we're waiting to go live. Share. Share to groups. Probably should have finished my cigarette before I did all that. We're almost live. No, we're live, but almost ready.
Just just getting my ducks in a row.
Oh, my camera fell.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Bye-bye, camera.
Ah, fell all the way.
This is like, great. What kind of tape did you use, buddy? What kind of cheap-ass tape did you go to Dollar Tree? Did you pluck that tape from a Dollar Tree?
First of all, Dollar Tree is a store of kings.
The king.
The king. I don't have that on my computer, so the second hour will not have.
Oh, yeah, that's going to suck. That's going to suck. Nobody wants to go and not hear, gentlemen, the king.
The king. Right, exactly.
Absolutely no reason to be drinking energy drinks like I had anything to do today. So what's the plan? Are we recording this and shipping it out to the radio station, or are we going a little more risque, or what are we doing?
It don't matter.
Radio station doesn't love us enough. They kicked us out of their studio. Said, "Be gone, bitches." So,
be gone. We don't need you here until next week. But come back next week because you're the only goddamn show we have that people watch.
Yeah.
Listen to.
Well, I'm glad you fixed your camera.
Thank you.
Very proud of you.
I appreciate your proudness. We're almost like we're about ready to start the show. We're getting there. We're getting there.
That's exciting. It's exciting. Very exciting.
Very excited. Very excited. Okay, let's kick this thing off right here.
Let's go. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
About time.
There's no words on it.
He loves betraying people. He gets off on it. He's committed to Satan.
Fight it and we'll do it live.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. For new listeners, just type in Pentagon tested gay bomb on Iraq. They didn't consider using it. They've used it on our troops.
And welcome to your long ride home. I am your host, Michael Long, and over there, usually across from me in studio, but we are at home right now, is my co-host with the sexy leather couch, Mr. Corey Hennessy, doing a strip tease on stage right with the leather couch. How's it going, Corey? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Can't hear me. How the hell can you not hear me?
Now I can hear you. You cut out for a second. I don't know why. This is... Oh, my God, it's doing it again. Stay, you son of a bitch. Stay. 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 Yeah, you're freezing up. You're not giving me anything right now. It's our first time being out of the studio. The studio is being sanitized. The floor is being replaced. So we're doing the show from home. Corey, I don't know what's going on with you, but you keep having no audio.
That makes no sense.
Okay, now I can hear you.
I don't know. It makes no sense. I got fast internet, all right, that I steal from the neighbors. So it makes no sense.
I just realized I'm wearing the wrong hat today.
What was that?
I'm wearing the wrong hat. Let me put on the right hat here. Give me one second here. As oh God.
The wrong hat. How do you have a wrong hat?
I have the wrong hat, Corey. This is not my at-home hat. That's your radio station hat.
Oh, that's your at radio station hat. All right.
Right. I'm screwing up here. Let me. Oh, there we go. Okay.
All right.
I got my at-home hat on now.
I like it.
This hat.
Is it authentic?
It's authentic. Actually, it is legit authentic. Do you remember the headbangers from WWE?
Yeah.
WWE. Well, for a little while,
they were in the WWE for a short amount of time.
Yeah. For a little while there during the Attitude Era, for a few weeks, Headbanger Mosh was doing a gimmick called Beaver Cleavage, where it's kind of like a take on Leave It to Beaver.
Mm-hmm.
And this is actually the hat that he wore while doing that character. Actually, if you can see it, probably not, but it's actually signed by Mr. Beaver Cleavage.
Nice.
So, yeah, I got that. That's actually ring-worn memorabilia I have right there.
Ring-worn, that's awesome. What,
Pretty cool.
Do you enjoy not having to be at the studio? As much as I do, because, like I said, I got a nice commute, and it's been nice not having to run out there. I'm not going to lie. We got a little bit of snow today. And, a little bit of snow. Thank God I didn't have to drive. I know there's some people out there that had to have driven today, and I'm sorry. Actually, it wasn't that bad, I don't think. I don't know. We got a couple inches.
Yeah, we got of course you are happy you got a couple inches. Story of your life, get a couple inches and get all excited. We got a little bit of snow here. I went out earlier because I wanted to buy a new coat. I needed a new coat. So
new coat.
Went out a little bit earlier and did just that. I'm actually sitting by my collectible cabinet. I'm seeing what else I can grab to show off over here. Oh, this is a one-of-a-kind art piece right here I have of Mr. Howard Finkel.
Oh.
The Fink, one-of-a-kind art piece. Actually got it from came from Canada. So, and I actually had two of them done. One, so I guess it's one of two kinds. I got one for me and one for Howard's family that I sent them. So, yeah. Guess just slowly showing my collection throughout the week.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't have
nothing to show.
Nothing to show except this beautiful face.
Hey, well, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Show that face.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I know.
If you want to call in today, you still can't. So, too bad. So, did you hear the Tom Cruise thing yesterday?
No, what happened? I didn't hear anything about Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise went off on the people yesterday on the movie set. He's filming Mission Impossible 7 right now.
They're starting to get Fast and Furious. That's starting to get like that. Like,
yeah.
Another one? Really? That's been going on for 20 years, right? I think the first Mission Impossible movie came out in like late 90s, 99, I want to say. 97, 98, 99. And we're still doing it. We're still doing it. Really? I mean, whatever. Yeah. They don't just do it for, shits and giggles. They must actually they must actually close some box office numbers. But so he went off. So they're filming this new movie, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And he went off. What did he say? What did he do?
I'm trying to get the audio pulled up here. But yeah, I mean, he went off because, there's a couple of funny things about this. The fact that he belongs to Scientology, which really doesn't believe in any stuff, like doesn't believe in science, or doesn't believe in like diseases and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going off on everyone for, I guess, taking their masks down.
Like wearing them as chin diapers, taking them down.
Yeah. Wearing the
getting mad about the chin diapers. Yeah.
So he's mad because pretty much what he's saying is, hey, all of Hollywood's shut down. You're costing people their jobs by doing stupid stuff like that, and making us take the chance of getting shut down ourselves. Like, don't do that. You'll be fired if you do that. Too many people are losing their houses, yada, yada, yada. And yeah, he was not happy at all. He's like, hey, if I can fall out of a plane, you can wear a damn mask, people. I think during the last, he broke his ankle or something during a stunt and continued the movie anyways.
He doesn't have a stunt double?
I don't know. Well, I think he does some of his own stunts. So.
Just some of them.
Yeah, I don't think he does all of them.
He's getting, how old is he now?
He's not. Yeah.
He's got to be pretty old.
Got to be up there. Oh yeah, he's up there in age.
Tom Cruise, come on. How come it's not? He's only 58, which I thought he was a lot older than that for some reason. 58. I guess he looks good for his age.
Yeah. He don't look too bad for his age. I mean, well, he don't look bad at all for his age. Why is this audio so goddamn hard to find? When yesterday I could find it so easily, just popping up all over the place, and now
must have censored it.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter censoring it.
Yeah, it was Mission Impossible 7.
Yeah, that's what movie they're doing now.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people reacting to his little rant or whatever.
But I mean, it makes sense in my opinion. It makes sense. I mean, studios are getting shut down. Movies are getting shut. The Batman movie got shut down because what's his name got COVID.
Who, Robert?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson got COVID.
Oh man!
So they shut down the movie for a little while. I think they're back up now, but they shut it down for a little while. Okay, I think Rocky, what's going on, Rocky?
Rocky's someone must be outside. He went flying down the. I'm upstairs, by the way. I'm upstairs in my, I guess you'd call it a man cave. I don't know.
Here's the Tom Cruise audio.
Because they believe in us and what we're doing. I'm on the phone with every studio at night. Insurance companies. Producers. And they're looking at us and using us to make their movies. We are creating thousands of jobs, you
Woo.
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever. And if you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're gone. And anyone on this crew does it. That's it. And you too. And you too. And you. Don't you ever do it again. That's it. No apologies.
No apologies.
You tell it to the people that are losing their homes because our industry is shut down. It's not going to put food on their table or pay for their college education.
Especially if they go to OMS.
That's what I sleep with every night.
He's angry. He's an angry elf.
Oh yeah, he is not happy.
Industry.
Jeez Louise.
So I'm sorry, I'm beyond your apologies. I have told you, and now I want it. And if you don't do it, you're out.
Whew.
We are not shutting this movie down.
He's really flexing on
Is it
it.
understood?
Oh yeah.
If I see it again, you're
He's
gone.
like, I'm an A-lister.
So you're going to cost him his job. And I see it on the set, you're gone. And you're gone.
Someone just have a cell phone and they recorded this?
I guess.
Do you understand what I want? Do you understand the responsibility that you have? Because I will deal with your reason. And if you can't be reasonable, and I can't deal with your logic, you're fired. That's it.
How many times are they going to tell them they're fired?
Well, that was it. So he heard you, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm done telling him." That.
How many times, though? For real? How many times is he going to be like,
well, he was
"You're
dead
fired"?
well, he was dead serious about it. He's like, "Look, guys, you're fired. Do simple things, or you're fired." I mean, just which I understand. I mean, Hollywood has been ravaged by the coronavirus.
Yeah.
John said all 5'5" of Tom Cruise is mad.
Is he that short? I never really paid attention.
I think he is. He's really short, which is kind of weird when he played who did he play? When he played Jack Reacher. Because I actually read the books, and it's like
he needs people to reach. He's not a reacher. He reaches for everything.
Well, like in the movie, Jack Reacher was like actually tall. But thankfully, a friend of the show, Brent Turnhune, was able to get some inside information about what happened, and he actually had some exclusive video from this Tom Cruise rant. So let's see here.
Brent? Oh, thank you, Brent. Thank you. Can't really hear it, though. You turn that up, any chance?
It's a lot of six.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, it's not very loud. I can't hear it. I don't think anyone can hear it.
Sounds loud to me. Oh, you know what? Wait, let's try this again. I know what I did.
You didn't share the audio?
I didn't share the audio.
So we're hearing like your headphone mic. Basically, we're hearing what's coming from your headphones through the mics. It's all good.
Yeah, let's try this again.
I hear the birds.
Insurance companies.
Who else?
Producers. And they're looking at us and using us to make their movies.
I know, Tom.
We are creating thousands of jobs.
I'm sorry. I just took my mask down to eat a donut at catering. I didn't think.
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever.
I'm sorry. Okay.
And if you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're gone. Anyone on this crew does it. That's it.
What about him?
You do.
And her?
And you do.
Can I do it?
And you. If you ever do it again.
I'm sorry.
No apologies. Tell it to the people that are losing their phones because our industry is shut down.
Over a
We're
donut?
not going to put food on the table.
A donut is food, and why do you keep waving that blanket around?
That's what I sleep with every night.
He said, "Why do you keep waving that blanket around? That's what I sleep with every night."
Oh, that guy's golden, man.
Man, look, after the Trump presidency, I didn't know if he'd be able to perform. Like, what's he going to do after Trump is out of office? Because Trump was his bread and butter. But now it seems like, hey, he will always find new material.
Yeah.
He is hilarious. And, says if you have not checked out Brent Turnhune, go do that right away. Not during our show, but after our show.
Right away. Just later on. Go ahead. Tune in.
Not right now, but after our show. Go check him out. He's hilarious.
Yeah, we got to share the we'll just share the link or something on our page afterwards to watch that video.
We'll tag him.
Share that.
He's on Facebook. We'll tag him.
That's even better.
He's great. I tried to get him on the show. We're gonna have him on the show eventually someday.
I think, hopefully. He's a funny dude, man.
Oh yeah, he's great. I love him.
How did I end up on the left side now? You switched me out, buddy.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Here.
I'm not mad at you.
I meant to
There
put
we
you
go.
on. I meant to put you on bottom because that's actually how our relationship works.
Yeah.
You're my bottom bitch.
You want to make some real money?
You want to make some real money? So over here I got a cabinet that has like 100 and some board games in it.
We could play a board game while we're
We could
70, 80 miles apart. Yeah.
My husband's obsessed with board games. We got everything in here. Operation.
You know what?
Jumanji. We got Jumanji in here.
Oh yeah, we're maybe New Year's Eve.
We played it on New Year's Eve last year, so I'm thinking we're the reason for everything that's happening.
Oh, so you're the reason that COVID happened. Well,
yes.
COVID was already here before that. We found out later on.
Right, but it took off because we played.
Have you played your Jay and Silent Bob game?
No, I have not. I have not played that yet. I've not even. So here we go. Let's try this one. It's a game called Headbands. We can actually play it with you over there and me right here. I have to guess what my headband says I am. I can't. You froze up again. At least in my eyes, you have. You may not have to everyone else. But you're just a frozen face on my screen. So, well, I can look at my screen if I do this because then I'll see what's on my forehead. But I gotta guess. I gotta guess what my card says by you giving me clues. I don't know if you can even see it. No. Yeah, you're froze. You are completely froze. I can't hear you. You're not moving.
Now I am.
Yeah, now you are. I feel like you're just dicking around. I know.
No, not dicking around. I think someone doesn't like me here.
I guess that's probably it. It's probably Facebook censoring you.
Mm-hmm. So I guess we're not playing that game. We'll find something to play tomorrow or something.
Yeah. When we have more time to
see,
think about
kind of want to play like there's virtual versions of Cards Against Humanity.
Is there?
Yeah, we'd have to do the research. It would take too long to try to find it, but we'd be able to share the screen and be able to play. So we could do that another day.
Robot dance moves. Oh, you were doing the robot dance moves, he said.
I was frozen up.
Yeah. You're frozen for me. I don't know if you're frozen on the stream.
I don't know because I have gotten a few things. It's like you're getting network connection issues, but nothing else is. I don't know. It is.
Oh, it has
weird.
Been
Whatever.
Your computer this whole time and not mine. That's good to know.
No, it's been yours.
Yeah. I got here we go. Here's another nice piece of collectible right here. Old school. The original like bobblehead. I don't know what it is.
Is that the Stinger?
Yeah, that's a Stinger right there. This is from what year is this from? 1998. This is like I don't know if it's a bobblehead. Yeah, it's a bobblehead.
I was 7 years old.
Yeah, I was 12.
You're an old fart. I know.
I am. This is actually my mother bought this for me at Hulk Hogan's beach
vasectomy.
Whatever. No, his beach store. He has a store in Clearwater, Florida.
Oh, I thought he had a vasectomy or something.
No, he has a store in Clearwater.
She was invited.
Florida.
She was invited to that party.
No. He has a store in Clearwater, which my mom has a house up there.
How clear is the water, though? Really,
it's actually pretty clear. Pretty
good
clear. So yes. So that's good time. Did you see? Well, you sent me the link, so I know you saw it. That the Major League Baseball has once again pissed off white people.
Yeah. Wait, no, they didn't piss white people off. Are people really all that pissed off about it?
I'm sure there's guys. I guarantee there's people pissed off about it.
Why though? There's no reason to be mad about that.
Because they're racist.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because now, so we didn't even get to finish the story. So they're basically the Negro League back in the day
was where
is
black
added
people
to
played.
basically statistics.
Yeah. It's part.
Yes,
It's
before they were allowed to play.
Right. It's
It's
officially
official. So
now part of Major League Baseball history.
So some old white guy, some of it probably broken, probably is, or home runs, or many other things. I don't know.
Right.
Baseball, yeah. They're now they're. He's gonna be. God dang it! My record's been broken.
Who are? Let's see here. Wonder who are some of the people that played in this Negro League.
I bet you African American.
I don't like to put labels on people, Corey. Pretty sure about. I don't like putting I don't like putting labels on people. I can't guarantee
it was
that they were all
exclusive.
black.
Well, I know, because they probably wouldn't let the whites play with them, and that's probably why they're mad, right? It's the Major League Baseball. What?
Right. I was gonna say I don't really care about their actual names. I just want to see what creative nicknames they had. They had George Tank Carr, Ruben Rue Curry, Emilio Melito, Gentleman Dave,
Like normal nicknames.
Floyd Jelly Roll Gardner.
He was probably a big boy.
Bill Plunk Drake, Walter Still Arm Davis. Not as creative as I thought they would be.
No, not. What did you expect?
I expected like creative names. Like
I don't know about that.
I don't know, like Shakur, the Fresh Prince of I don't know.
That
Fly
sounds.
ball.
I don't know. I don't know about all that, buddy.
I don't know.
Know about
Oh,
all
they
that.
had a jelly roll.
A big boy, because you know
that jelly roll.
he's getting called jelly roll without having some weight on him, or like really beefy.
That is true. I gotta fix my camera again. It's starting to slouch. It's like I need some Viagra for my camera because it's starting to droop.
Is it like the NCU days where we would just look over and
it'd be slowly falling down?
It's like, man, I know you don't keep up with like basketball all that much, but Steph Curry has cornrows now. He has cornrows, and it's really weird to see.
Is that going to affect his game?
No, but like, you know who Steph Curry is. Everyone knows Steph Curry.
He created the golf.
You don't pay attention. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he has cornrows, and then James Harden. There was a big thing where he like bounced and disappeared and didn't show up for practice, and he came back, and he looks like he put a lot of weight on. He lost a lot of weight for the end of the season last year, but he came back. He's looking beefy, dude. Beefy, like talking like 40 pounds, 50 pounds of weight. Looks like.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to lose that.
Someone said he looks like Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, he's gotten really big. Thank you, whoever that is. Is that John?
No, I saw it on Twitter earlier. No one.
Oh yeah, he's looking big. So maybe he'll be a center now that he's not. Now that he's not as mobile, I don't know.
There's the virus or the vaccine is sort of rolling out here in Ohio. People here, yeah.
But there's no money in Ohio. How'd they do that?
Well,
Ohio's broke. How do we?
Well, I think the vaccine is not costing the states any money. John did say he got really plump. Plump is a nice way to say fat. I also got very plump.
Quarantine status though, right?
Yeah. Even before
me too. Me too.
But anyways, the vaccines are rolling out in Ohio. People are complaining there's a 1% chance of side effects. And they said, whoa, that is way too high of a chance. It's not safe.
I'm not taking that thing.
Which that 1% chance are the same people that are like, whoa, there's only 1% chance of dying from coronavirus. Why are you guys making it such a big deal? But now they're like, oh, 1% is way too high of a percentage for me
It's
to
not
take the vaccine.
good. I mean, 1% is still a lot. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are the side effects? What are the side
effects?
Bell's palsy. I've heard that Bell's palsy is a side effect. I haven't done my research.
How does anyone know what the side effects are? It hasn't even been around long enough for side effects to show up. So I can understand using that excuse.
Well, clinical trials, right?
Yeah, like no one knows what the long-term side effects are going to be.
Yeah.
Which I'm all day. If it gives me Bell's palsy, I'm cool with that. I get to be like my mentor and my idol, Jim Ross. I can live the rest of my life like that.
Okay.
Maybe I can learn how to barbecue.
Yeah. Go down to Oklahoma.
Go down to Oklahoma. I can get a job with the number 2 wrestling company and mess up everyone's name on a weekly basis.
I wasn't going that far, but go ahead.
I went there. I can talk like this for the rest of my life, and I'm cool with that. By God Almighty.
Yeah. It's gonna be a slobber knocker. I can't do it as well as you are.
It's gotta be a slobber knocker. It's a slobber knocker. Damn it, a slobber knocker.
Are you sure you don't already have Bell's palsy?
I may. It's a good chance.
We're gonna trigger some people with that.
50-50. Yeah, Jim Ross has had a heck of a life. That is true. He's been hit by Bell's palsy like 3 different times. Which is it's basically a stroke that just affects your face.
Yeah. Paralysis of your facial muscles.
Yeah, which
it's usually just like one side, right? It's usually just one side of your face.
I think so. Can you imagine being a stripper giving Jim Ross a lap dance? Like, God, this guy does not look happy. What am I doing wrong? He's like, yeah, bounce that ass up and down. By God Almighty, that's an ass. You want to slobber on my knocker? Slobber on my knocker. Slobber on my knocker. By God Almighty. Yeah. The stripper's like, he did not look happy with my performance. Look.
Oh.
I mean, Jim, I don't know. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He lost his wife a few years ago, so I feel bad for the guy. But yeah, I think I can smoke. I don't have to worry about going outside to smoke now. I'm in my home. By God Almighty.
That's a plus.
Thank God you don't smoke, Corey. It'd be all bad.
Yeah.
We'd have no video. We'd just have smoke all on the screen. Like, if you can see me through the smoke, you'll know what's going on. But yeah. So, Bell's palsy. I haven't heard that. I haven't looked into the side effects of any of the vaccines. But what if one of the side effects is like you'll win the lottery?
If you take that, well, they were talking about that $1,500 stimulus. I haven't heard anything about that. They're talking about that if you want to get a stimulus.
The person that suggested that isn't even in government. It was just some citizen that suggested that. And people took that like, it's a great idea. Let's act like it has a chance of happening and get people's hopes up.
Yeah.
So, I'm forcing you into things here on the show. It's great.
Yeah. You're drinking a Mountain Dew
I
there?
am. And I think it's great that you also have given up drinking any kind of caffeine. That's really awesome too. And you've given up sex. So, I mean, you become a virgin and you plan on saving yourself until your children get married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty honorable, isn't it?
Yeah. How does that work? I'm not going to have sex until my children get married.
You could
I'm
adopt.
never going to have children.
But you could adopt, though.
John said the West Virginia lottery is up to almost $300 million right now.
Yeah. Good thing I gave up gambling, too.
TWs. Trigger warning. That's what that means. Yeah, I don't know. I remember just every time that lottery gets up to like when it gets to the not the Ohio lottery or the West Virginia lottery, but the Powerball.
Mm-hmm.
And people lose their goddamn minds over these tickets. Like, you probably don't have a good chance of winning that. So, I don't know.
But there's a chance. That's what
like
that's
Jim
what
Carrey,
it is. That's the draw.
But you're saying there's a chance. There's a 1 in a million chance. So you're telling me there's a chance.
Basically, yeah. That's really
the best Joe Biden ever, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Did you see
that? Did I see what?
Did you see that Jeff Daniels?
Daniels.
He was the who was the one in Dumb and Dumber with Jim Carrey?
I think that's his name.
Yeah, Jeff Daniels shaved his head bald during quarantine. And he looks really weird.
I almost did that.
Yeah, I remember you sent me the pictures.
Yeah.
He was really good. You know what? And he was really good in the Newsroom. Jeff Daniels was. He was really good in the Newsroom, and it was cool to see him in a serious role compared to like the comedy that he did a lot.
Yeah. What other stuff was he in? Well, I'm not even gonna. I don't want to climb down that rabbit hole. I don't remember a lot of stuff that he's been in.
I'm already on his Wikipedia page, so we're here.
Okay.
Let's see. Terms of Endearment.
Okay.
I'm seeing something that's. Oh, he's in Speed. He played a cop in Speed. Let's see. 101 Dalmatians.
All 101 of them?
Yeah, I think he played all 101 of them.
He did the voices?
Probably. He was in the movie RV.
Okay, so he's done a lot.
I think he was in the live action 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, probably.
He was in Looper.
Remember
that movie?
Yeah.
I think that's the one with where the guy can like jump through. He can jump through like a loop. I don't know. I think I'm thinking of the right movie. Where he can jump. Yeah, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, I remember that coming out. I never saw it.
Oh, it's actually pretty good. Yeah. It's actually a pretty good movie.
All right, well, y'all are while you're talking on this little thing, I'm gonna start playing video games, if you don't mind.
Yes, I do mind.
Oh, what'd you say? High score! Sorry, gotta go. Got the high score in Pac-Man on my Xbox. Because that makes sense.
I don't know. What was the point of that?
I don't know, because I looked over and I had my Xbox controller sitting there. So I wanted to play with it, you know? I see things and I want to play with it. What's wrong with that?
That's why you got kicked out of the strip club.
Yeah. No, I left the strip club because of what they left on my pants. Not in my pants, but on my pants.
On your pants. Not in them. On them.
Yeah. That's still slowly but surely getting... None of my other content's getting any love, but that video, probably like one an hour now, 1 or 2 an hour of likes.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
I'll take it. Then I tried to advertise our show on TikTok, and I got like 3 likes on that. They were like, I don't want to listen to that shit.
I don't care about that show.
No.
What's mine doing? I haven't really gotten... I mean, trying to get Gilbert Gottfried.
I thought your Gilbert Gottfried would go viral, and everyone would be like, wow, that guy sounds just like him.
I did too, but nothing. I got 5 likes on it.
Look at that.
But I think because I'm a content creator, I got a content creator page. It buries some of my stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
that's exactly it.
We don't want you to get too much attention.
That's exactly it.
Bigger than the platform.
Yep.
Are we exchanging Christmas gifts next week in studio for everyone to see?
Sure. I actually do have something for you.
Oh shit.
I don't have anything for the rest of my family, but I got something for you.
Hey, that's all that matters.
You may or may not like it. You may or may already have it, and it may not have costed me very much, but it's something.
It's a vibrator, isn't it?
Yeah, it's used.
No, that's
Sorry.
fine.
I got it at a garage sale.
Oh.
I knew when I bought it. I'm just...
That makes sense. I feel like I should put the... Yeah. Good times. It's weird not having like the big giant screen to look at. Right.
I
now.
like it. Well, I like it.
I don't like it.
That big giant screen is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I really wish I had like a camera on the back of my Mac. That rhymed. I really wish, and then I could just...
Oh, breaking news.
What? Something I want to hear.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell
Has
says
COVID?
the NFL is exploring ways to have fans at the Super Bowl. But more importantly, because it's going to be held in Tampa Bay at the Buccaneers Stadium, where WrestleMania was supposed to be this year as well.
Your birds are chiming in.
They are. They are very interested in this story. Here's the thing, though. The fans he wants in attendance are hospital workers.
They want to like give back.
Healthcare workers. Yeah, he's inviting healthcare workers to be at the Super Bowl this year. Those will probably be the only fans in attendance. Will be healthcare workers.
Oh, we don't have our... You just said OnlyFans.
I know. And bing.
Hey, speaking of OnlyFans,
Bing.
did I send you that link? Did I send that to you?
Did you make one?
Yeah.
Please don't send that to me.
I have 69 subscribers.
Yeah, my
no, there was like an EMT.
Oh yeah,
that was trying to make. Yeah, I sent that to you?
I don't
right?
think you sent it to me, but I did see that.
I thought I sent it to you. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I get all paranoid. Stuff I find in the middle of the night, you know.
Oh yeah.
Stuff I find in the middle of the night. I must not have sent to you. It popped up on like my Apple News widget. Like my phone comes down and I'm like, oh, okay.
That's where I get all my news.
Yeah, you get all your news from Apple News. That's the only place you get it. You get all your news from TMZ.
That's true. That is true. Yes. Yeah, there's some kind of controversy about it, wasn't there?
Yeah, she was like getting shamed, and it's like, dude, what's the shame in making some money? I mean,
right. I don't know. I think we're to the point in this country and in the world where sex work isn't a dirty thing anymore. I mean, if someone wants to sell pictures of their body, good for them. Go for it. I mean, there's no shame anymore. I mean, be proud. And that's one thing. I mean, you still got these, you know, and it's not our generation so much. It's like, why are people doing this? They're disgusting. It's the older generation that, you know, back in their day, if you wore a dress above your ankles, you were indecent.
Yeah.
So
it's unfortunate.
It is, but that's the times, the signs of the times.
Yeah, and I'm really kind of pissed off because I can't find the link because I actually really wanted to read it. So I find so much stuff online, and then I'm like, I'm going to send it to save it. And if I don't send it, I lose it. Like I'll see stuff when I start, and it'll refresh, and I'm like, shit, I wanted to read that.
I do that with Facebook a lot. Like I'll read or I'll post stuff that I just want to read later. Oh yeah, here we go. 4 participants in the Pfizer trials developed Bell's palsy.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Experts can't say that the vaccine caused it though.
But that's probably a little more than coincidental.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. It's a little more than, you know.
4 out of 43,000 though. That's a
very small risk.
0.00009%.
Yeah, but for those 4 people, I'm sure they were like, "It's not."
But you know what? It goes back to the people going crazy over this, but did not care over the saying that the 1% of people that die from coronavirus isn't a big deal. It's only a 1%. You have a 99% chance of dying or a 99 chance of surviving. Well, hey, you have a 99.00096% chance of not getting Bell's palsy. So you're all good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a good question. This is posted on Facebook. Someone I know posted this. They said some companies are trying to legally force people to take the vaccine, or trying to force people to take the vaccine against
as an
their
employee.
will.
Yeah, and they could fire you. They're trying to get that implemented, or they can fire you or not hire you because of your status with the vaccine.
Yeah,
I think it's all PR stunt, really. Like,
what's your opinion? Do you think jobs should be able to say, "Hey"?
No.
Or do you think there's certain jobs that should be able, like, if you're working in a hospital, should the hospital be able to say, "Hey, you have to take this vaccine, or we can't have you working here"? I mean, is there certain jobs where it should be more mandatory, or compared to other, like if you work at Ponderosa, which I don't think's around anymore. If you work at like a thrift store, I mean, it's one thing to say, hey, you can't really tell them they have to take a vaccine, compared to if you work at a hospital or a healthcare facility, that where you really should be taking the vaccine, because you're dealing with high risk people all day long. I gotta fix this camera.
Well, it's all going to come down to the liability protection, I think.
Right. Which is thing they're going to take out of this Corona relief package, as well as
the state and local government funding.
Right.
Which I think it comes down to. I don't think it's right that you can. Well, I mean, think about it. We obviously that got tested a lot longer, but like polio. I mean, you have to take all these vaccines before you can send your kids off to school.
Right.
All right. But those have been tested and true. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I still can't get behind a vaccine that's, they work so hard on it and this and that, but we can't.
So
it just doesn't make sense to me that we could all of a sudden find the cure for it, find a vaccine. But I mean, do we really find the vaccine? Okay. It just seems sketchy.
So here's the next question then. Should we leave the country shut down for 2 years so we can find a vaccine that we can study the long-term effects of? I mean, it's one or the other. You either got to rush the vaccine or you got to keep things shut down so you can test the long-term effects of it. Which one do we do?
Make it right. You can have the vaccine, but I don't think you can make it mandatory.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. If not enough people take the vaccine, it's pointless, and we still can't open up because there'll still be too many people getting the virus, and it'd be still too easy to spread if not enough people get the vaccine. So what do? Do you rush the vaccine, or do you keep things closed down? Do you continue to hurt small businesses and continue to keep kids out of school so we can study the long-term effects of this? Or do we say, hey, here's a vaccine so we can open back up?
Well, I still think there's going to be enough people that get the vaccine. A combination of shutting things down, paying up. The government's got to pony up, man. Government's got to pony up some money. All right? Maybe you can blame them. You can't blame them, whatever. But they need to pony up some money. It's just shut everything down for a while, for 2 to 3 weeks at least, except for extremely essential businesses, and go from there, because I just don't, I don't know. I don't think you can make the vaccine mandatory, and we don't have long-term results of it. We don't know what it's going to cause in the long term. So shut everything down. You can put the vaccine out the vaccine. You can dangle money in front of people. Hey, if you're going to sign this, we're going to give you the vaccine. You can't come back after us if something happens to you, but here's $1,500. I know that was not really a thing, but I don't think you can make it mandatory. At least not until We really don't know the short-term effects, right? I mean, the trial's been, what, a couple months? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's only been a couple months since we had the trial, the start of the trials of it. So maybe eventually it can become part of the thing. But then again, if it clears up, we don't need it anymore. I mean, it's not like you're going to have everyone take a COVID. Then again, I don't know. It's a very hard spot to be in this country.
Oh yeah, and I mean, where do you draw the line on what a business can and can't do? My husband works at a nursing home or care facility, whatever, and one of the managers saw an employee at Walmart without a mask on, and they wrote her up, even though she wasn't working at the time. But they said it was, it was a lack of good judgment, and it put everyone in that nursing home facility at risk. I mean, where do you draw the line with where? I mean, I think the company was in the right. I believe that they were in the right in writing her up, because even though she wasn't on company time, she was putting at risk the company.
Yeah.
Or not even the company. She wasn't putting at risk the company, because businesses, whatever. Too many people are putting businesses above humans, above lives.
Yeah.
She was putting the people that are in that long-term care facility at risk.
I think they were justified in some kind of reprimand. They don't go out and fire. I mean, yeah, writing her up saying, "Hey, look, even this is a final warning. Like, we need you to be safe because you're bringing." You got to have good judgment. You're right.
And she's in contact with these people every day. John said it depends on the job. And I think that's kind of what I'm saying. I mean, if you work at, Circle K and your manager sees you at Walmart without a mask on, it's not really, hey, write them up. I mean? It's not a big, as big a deal. But when you work in any kind of medical facility, whether it be hospice care, long-term, care, or even a hospital, they have every right, if you go out without a mask, to say, hey, you're in the wrong. They also fired someone from his job because they refused to take the COVID test, because they test for COVID. I think it's twice a week now since cases started popping up, which, I mean, they didn't have any cases for months. They start getting cases till last month. They went this whole pandemic with nothing. But once they hit, and they hit big time. But one of the people that worked there refused. He said it was against his religion to get tested for COVID, and they let him go. But I mean, and that brings my point. I think if you work in a medical facility and you refuse to do something that is for the safety of everyone there, patients and stuff, I think they have every right to say, hey, we're going to let you go. It's your choice not to take it. But at the same time, it's our choice to worry about protecting our patients.
Now, let me rewind really quick. Did you say this was your husband's job that this happened?
Yeah.
So,
yes.
So the person that he works with got written up, and then someone else got fired for not taking the COVID test.
Yeah, refusing.
Well, so we're in Ohio, and we're an at-will state, an at-will employment state. Businesses can let you go in the drop of a dime, needle, and you work in that. It is what it is. That's my go-to, apparently.
Bing.
You can't. If you work in a medical facility, there's a good chance that you're kind of hip to medical procedures and the risks, and if it's against your religion, I don't know about all that.
I've never seen it anywhere in the Bible where it's like,
well, I mean, you can have your own religion. Everyone.
He claimed he was Christian, but so I've never seen the Bible.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not take a COVID test.
It might say something like, "Don't shove anything up your nose." They're probably talking about cocaine.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man. I think it's people just take that whole It's my religion type of deal. Too far.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it's like the lady with the or that wouldn't wear a mask, and she told the story. She called the cops and said they were violating the Civil Rights Act by not letting her shop without a mask.
Civil Rights Act. All right. Oh, she's being discriminated against.
Yeah.
People are idiots. That's just plain and simple. I can't say that I like the reprimand, someone getting written up, and on the other hand, be like, no, I'm against that person losing their job. But I think I'm kind of in agreement. I mean, we are in Atwell State. People have been fired for less. You work in a medical facility, and you said it's assisted living, right? So it's primarily older people.
Right.
Primarily older people or people with disabilities So, and those are obviously at higher risk people.
Right.
I would, I can agree with that. You have my support on those decisions. I'll say that.
So you know who did get a COVID vaccine?
Who's that?
Santa Claus.
Did that actually happen already?
Yes, in Las Vegas at Southern Hills Hospital and Medical Center.
What the hell is he doing in in Las Vegas?
Well, I don't think they can get the vaccine up to the North Pole.
Oh, so he had to come all the way out to Vegas?
Yeah, so Santa. Well, I mean, the guy travels the entire world in one night.
Yeah, but that's because it's Christmas magic. It's Christmas magic.
Oh, he probably has some left over from last year.
He put some in a bottle?
Yeah, or he had some excess, Christmas magic this year. So,
well, that's cool that he did that.
I'm sure a trip to Vegas wasn't bad for him.
So we got the vaccine. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that like a PSA publicity stunt thing where they're airing it?
It's probably some mall Santa that just went and got a vaccine in his. John said, me being from the hills of Guernsey County, I've heard a lot of excuses why not to wear a mask. Oh, I'm sure. And it's like when you start getting into those kind of like more rural areas, the farther away from the city you get, the more excuses people have not to wear a mask. And it just seems like, I don't know. It kind of seems like those areas are the last to adapt to anything new. So it makes sense. I guess they're just continuing with what they do best. And that is being the last to get up to date on things. They're still playing the Super Nintendo in Guernsey County, so makes sense. But I mean, that's true, and that's another reason why you notice like where most of the Trump votes came from was those rural communities.
Mm-hmm.
The cities have more been, very more.
Now you're advanced. Sounding like it.
Yeah, they've been more advanced, I guess to say. Yeah. Or they're more ready. They're more progressive. The closer to cities you get.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find a way to say it without getting, canceled by
cancel culture.
When someone in a rural city hears this episode in 20 years, that they don't cancel me.
Yeah,
that'd be the time they finally get internet.
What is this long ride home thing?
Yeah, what is this long ride home thing? I'm long dead. Oh, I'll show you that in a minute.
Well, look at that. 89 followers from Cleveland.
89 from Cleveland.
89 followers from Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
Out of Cleveland. Sorry.
Yeah, in mommy's basement. Look at that.
Yeah, I really still do want to broadcast, maybe tomorrow or Friday, from mommy's basement.
I'm going to hold that
authentic.
Up right quick.
Yeah, I can't really see what it is.
It's because of this. It's in this picture.
The glare. Yeah, but don't take it out if it's signed.
I'm going to take it. Oh, no, because I need to mat it anyways.
Yeah, you're mad?
I got to
What are you mad for? Oh.
Because I have to talk to you for 2 hours a day.
That's tough shit. That's all I got to say.
That's all you got to say. Let's take this bad boy out. Ooh, woo.
Yeah, you don't lose it now.
Don't lose it. That is Boom. Right. Well, yeah, the glare's still kind of there. It's good old Pat Patterson. Right there. Good old Pat. Good old Pat there, man. Miss him. It's starting. The frame was actually starting to wear on it a little bit, so I'm gonna have to keep that out and get it matted before I put it back in the frame. Good old Pat Patterson there. He sits right in front of me and watches over me as I work at my computer desk every day.
If I go to another tab, am I still on screen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, John is correct. That is Pat and the Grand Wizard.
The Grand Wizard.
Yes, the Grand Wizard, who was also gay, which a lot of people didn't know at the time. But he was also a homosexual as well. Very famous manager in the WWF back in the 70s. So, you did not know that.
I did not know that.
When people get their vaccine shots, they also get a card to remind them of when to come back for their second dose. So it's going to have to get more than 2 doses or more than 1 dose of the vaccine. You actually have to get 2. And a lot of people are losing their minds over them giving you this card. Like, that's the way they're trying to chase you and know where you are and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they're microchipping us. No, they ain't microchipping us. We have Alexa, and don't even respond, bitch, because I wasn't talking to you. Let's see if she responds.
Yeah, she's not.
No, she doesn't love me.
No,
I thought she was gonna be like, "What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying."
But yeah, I mean, with the thing with the people like they're gonna track. You have to have this piece of paper and let them track you, and it's like, really, a piece of freaking paper? They've done that for every vaccine there's been. Polio, they've always given them a thing to track when to take your, so you know when to take your next test.
Yeah,
it's pretty simple. Pretty simple. It is really cold in here right now.
Oh, it's nice and warm here. Kind of.
My husband opened the door. He's bringing in groceries. He just got back from groceries.
Oh, the grocery store.
So he opened the door to bring the groceries in, and it is really cold. Really cold. I got to put my jacket on. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna jacket right quick on the live stream.
We all want what we all want.
Yeah, John said a lot of people in his area said they are not getting the vaccine. Which I mean, yeah, I once again not surprised. Doesn't seem to be the area where people are real progressive.
Are you gonna shame me though for not getting it?
Oh yeah. Oh, you know I am. I don't get why you're not getting it.
I don't know. I'm still up in the air.
You will drink a Monster.
Yeah.
You'll eat a McRib sandwich, but goddamn, you don't know what's all in this vaccine.
Yeah, well, I haven't heard anybody getting Bell's palsy from McDonald's.
You conveniently left out the energy drink part.
Yeah, well, I don't think people are getting Bell's palsy from energy drinks.
People are getting strokes from, just hell. Look at what happened to me because of all the energy drinks I drank. Yeah, take another sip, Tubby.
Yeah, but dude, I used to watch you drink 2 BFCs in the course of like 4 hours. You took 64 ounces of cold-blooded Monster to the head, and I don't know if you had any before then or after then.
Sometimes,
all right. I'm drinking pre-workout because I work out.
Right.
Nothing in my life works out.
Sometimes I would drink the little cans on my way to school.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Then drink the big cans throughout the day.
But I've kind of cut out a lot of the sugar that I consumed with the energy drinks, and have done the sugar-free or the whatever. So. I try. I'm trying. I got to make a lot of changes in my life.
Wait.
Thank God it's New Year's and I can make up a New Year's resolution and stick to it for 12 hours.
Yeah. Did you see the Logan Paul is now beefing with Jose Canseco?
One of the Bash brothers?
Is that what they were called?
Hey, look, got a special guest on screen here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Basham brothers or Bash brothers?
I think the
wrong.
Basham brothers was a WWE team, tag team.
But we're talking about the old baseball player, Jose Canseco.
Yes, the old baseball player. I think what was the team? Mighty Ducks. What were they called? The Bash brothers, maybe. I almost watched it the other night too. I should have watched it.
Ducks. I'm not sure. But so he's just beefing. He wants to get as many fights as he possibly can. He wants to beef with everybody. Floyd, Connor, all of them. Anything he can make some money. It's all about money. You really think you can stand toe-to-toe with Connor? Maybe. Connor lost against Floyd.
Well, Logan Paul used to date Jose Canseco's daughter.
Oh, that makes sense. He was banging his daughter, so
yeah. So they're saying that's where some of the anger comes from after they broke up. So, which one called out Conor McGregor?
Well, are they both boxers now? Both brothers?
I think, or if that's what you want to call it, yeah.
Yeah. I thought
from Ohio, ain't they?
I don't know. Jake Paul or Logan Paul, who I'm pretty sure one of them just called out. They just called out Floyd, calling out Connor, calling out all these people. Actually, isn't the Floyd fight actually happening though?
I think so. Yeah, I think they announced it, or Floyd announced it on his Instagram or something.
So what? You beat up a retired NBA player that is not, you know what I mean? So you think you can go from that to someone that's undefeated,
right,
in the boxing ring?
Good luck with that. We didn't play a station ID at 5:00.
Oh, God bless America.
God bless America.
Let's pretend that we're running it.
Okay.
Akron, Cleveland, everywhere else. WMVU, Many Voices United. Oh, we're actually sponsored by ourselves today because we're running our own equipment.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Michael and Corey.
The long ride home.
The long ride home.
Gentlemen, the king. And I'm here. Did you just freeze up again? That or we're having a staring competition, I think. That you froze up or we're having a staring competition. I'm not sure which one.
I froze up apparently. Lost internet. Apparently.
It happens. Yeah, your bars look really low on my screen. You're on the red.
Yeah.
And there we go again. There we go again. I'll just I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. I don't know what else to do. Corey's all frozen. He looks interested in that position. So if you're out there, if you're watching us and Corey's froze on your screen, go ahead and have a staring competition with them and record it and send us a video of you having a staring competition with the frozen Corey. Would be interesting, I guess. Corey, get back. Get back here, Corey. Oh, Corey's gone. Corey's gone. No more Corey. I'm sure we'll be back eventually. Until then, I'm all by myself, and you got to look at my fat face. All wide on your screen. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's back. Back again.
All right, how about this?
That's good. That's good.
I'm now on my personal hotspot on my phone.
Hopefully that is better. You're all the way up in the green right now.
Fudging sucks.
Spectrum,
you suck.
That's how I have to. Ooh.
I have.
going on
Oh,
over
you get
there.
distracted over there?
Yeah.
I am very frustrated right now with this whole situation here.
Are you?
Yeah. You're over there just gawking over there.
Yeah. Nothing turns me on more than seeing him put away groceries.
That makes sense.
That's like foreplay for me. But yeah. What were we talking about?
Foreplay, 5-play.
I'm just gonna every time you get frozen, I'm just gonna start singing "Let It Go." Let it go.
You're gonna what?
Let it go. Every time you start freezing up, I'm just gonna start singing "Let It Go."
Oh, Elsa. Let's say Elsa attacked me.
Yeah, let it go. Let it go. It kind of looked like Olaf. It works. Oh, that done. That has no.
Let me turn maybe that'll be a little bit better. Less definition, because who needs to see me in 720 when you can see me in 480? 480p DVD quality. I'm in DVD quality right now. You got dark.
Damn, that's racist.
It is what it is, buddy. But you got dark.
It did get dark. I don't know why. I think it's how I positioned the camera. Maybe is that better?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that looks better.
Can you see all my chins now?
Yep. I can see all your chins now.
I told the people watching while you were frozen to have a steering competition with you and send us in the videos. So let's see if we get any of those.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go to like the library or something. Apparently,
do the show. We could have went to OMS and did the show from there. Did it in one of the? We could have did it from one of the studios there.
Well, I think our competition is going on right now.
Not the NCU studio, but we could have did it from like one of the booths or something, or the TV studio or something. I don't know. We did it from the TV studio. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's still an option.
Yeah.
That's still an option. I owe him a lot of money. I owe him a lot of money. I owe him a lot of money.
They are live right now on.
I know it from NCU, I believe.
Yeah, someone said they sound like they're in a tunnel. Ha! Now you can go through what we went through for months.
Who's in a tunnel? I am.
No. I eavesdropping on the NCU guys.
Oh.
Someone told them in the chat they sound like they're in a tunnel right now. So good for them. We know how that feels.
Yes, we do.
Maybe we'll go up there tomorrow and we'll simulcast with them. We'll all do a show together.
Yeah.
A no limit ride home.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. I think they only do it once a week.
You're not.
They took our own time. Our old time slot of 4 to 6. From there.
Is it a 2-hour show over there?
I don't know if they do it for 2 hours, but they took our 4 o'clock time slot at least. Well, no, they went on at 5, I think. So they took our 5 o'clock time. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock time slot.
5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, baby.
Yes, it's 5 o'clock right now, actually. 5:08 to be exact. Coming to you live from Akron, Ohio.
Well, we did our station ID, so we're good.
Your lawn ride home with Michael Long and Corey Hennessy. Let's see what other good memorabilia I can show off over here. Got the Ric Flair pop.
Ric Flair.
Woo! Got the Ric Flair pop. I also got over here yet another Ric Flair pop. I got 2 of them. Different robes. One is pink, one is red. Let's see. What else do I got? Move that hat right there. Got the Mean Gene pop.
Mean Gene Okerlund?
Yeah, call me now on my exclusive hotline, 1-900-909-9900. And hear all the latest crap I can make up. He made so much money off that hotline back in the day. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, I got the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels in pop form. And my last one that I have in here, because these are my wrestling pops. I have my non-wrestling pops set up in the bedroom. The Immortal Hulk Hogan.
Is he immortal?
Walmart exclusive Hulk Hogan. What's that? No, you can't say that word on the air. That'll get us canceled. Black people actually watch this show. Old racist Hogan. Hogan being Hogan. That kind of went away. Maybe anyone just forgot he's a racist.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy when the biggest controversy coming out of your sex tape with your best friend's wife is the fact that you said the N-word.
Gratuitously.
Yeah, like you would think that him being in a sex tape with his best friend's wife would be the scandal, but no. Not Hogan. He goes above and beyond, brother. And then I also have here an officially signed Tito Santana.
Tito
Arriba. Signed Tito Santana action figure.
I don't have anything cool.
No.
You can see my one of my speakers and my popcorn machine over there.
Popcorn machine. We have. Oh no, we don't. Yeah, we have a mini popcorn machine.
And then you can see the mess on my thing, and you see my
astounding DVD collection.
Partial, yeah.
Partial DVD collection.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I could. Look, there we go. I got you can see my air fryer and my microwave.
Oh, yeah. I need to get an air fryer. I don't own an air fryer.
Toaster. Oh, air fryers are awesome. Let's see. Oh, my autograph wall. You got Haku, his autograph. Arn Anderson autographed on the Four Horsemen. You got the Road Dogg autograph right there. And probably the prize of my collection, the Bobby the Brain Heenan autograph.
The Brain.
Up there you got Kevin Nash Diesel autograph and the good old Razor Ramon autograph.
Well, did he sign it as Diesel or did he sign it?
He signed it as Kevin Nash. It's actually really hard to get him to sign things as Diesel. He prefers signing as Kevin Nash for some reason.
Now it's going to be racist now. But okay, there you go. You went really dark.
I did. What else do I got? I got some custom art here too. Some custom Great Muda art and some custom Four Horsemen art. So yeah. Then I got a crap load of autographs that I don't have up anymore. Because the frames kept falling off the walls. So yeah.
No bueno.
And then back there is somewhere my birds. So,
your birds.
It's a tour of my living room here.
Do you hear that?
Corey.
Yes.
Is that your dad?
It is my dad.
Hi, Dad. Corey's
He just
dad.
helped himself over here. He had to walk the whole 3 feet and help himself over. Look. I got a sub. For dinner. Look at that.
I think, hey, if you're
From Quiznos.
Quiznos
subs say they are good for us.
If you're gonna eat that on camera, we may have to charge a price for these. This video.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's gonna have to be behind a paywall.
Yeah, is your dad gonna come on camera to give you?
No, because that would involve him walking upstairs.
Oh, God forbid that.
Yeah, he'd have to walk upstairs, and I guess he took my trash to the road, and I didn't ask him to, but
he's gonna make you. He's gonna make you feel bad for it for a while.
Because I didn't, because he doesn't give a shit about anything that I do. he must not have got the freaking memo that broadcasting at home. So instead of saying, hey, went over and talked to his lovely wife and said, hey, where's Corey? Said, oh, he's at his house broadcasting a show, and he wouldn't have interrupted. But
yeah,
that's neither here nor there.
That is neither here nor there. So, yeah. Well, that's
my rant. That's my rant.
Yeah. We actually, I think, 1 second here.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something here. We actually have your mother on the line.
Oh, you called her up or she called in?
Well, she called in. But the cool thing about doing this is as she's talking, I can actually share the most recent picture of her that I was able to find.
Oh.
So one moment here as I get this up on screen. This is a real life picture of Corey's mom that I'm going to put on screen. This was taken about a week ago, which a lot of people may be mad about because of the setting of where she is. But it's okay. We got your mom on the line, and we're going to let her talk. So,
wow.
There's Corey's mom.
Wow.
She's calling in for us. What's going on, Corey's mom? What are you? What's going on? What are you calling in about? I just want to let Corey know that I told your dad where you were. He just doesn't listen. Typical man.
Right?
Well, that all makes sense. I'm just glad we could finally put a face to the voice for Corey's mother.
Yeah, everyone was dying to know. Everyone was dying to know.
And now they know exactly what she looks like. So, I mean, how do you like your son working from home, Mrs. Hennessy? Well, he keeps Rocky busy, which is kind of annoying. Now I've got an overflow of peanut butter. Oh, well.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you coming on. Oh, you boys enjoy. There we go. Corey's mother there with us. It was nice of her to call or come on for a few seconds.
That was nice. That was nice.
She didn't want to go live on camera, but we'll
no.
put a picture up of her.
Yeah.
What I should have did was if I would have thought about it earlier, I should have photoshopped like your face on like a supermodel's body and put that up.
Very poorly, I might add. You'd have to do it very poorly for comedic effect.
No, yeah. I mean, all my photoshops are very poorly, so it's all good.
I put my caricature on like Mia Khalifa or something.
Right.
I mean, I don't know who Mia Khalifa is.
Yeah, who's Mia Khalifa? You see my Photoshop abilities right there up in the corner.
Yeah.
That actually came out pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
I just shave off part of my head.
Well, we'll just have to, you know what? Send that to me and I'll make it a transparent. I'll try to make it a PNG, transparent PNG.
Well, I can make it transparent. I just didn't.
Oh.
I just didn't do it.
I see that. I see.
I use Adobe Spark and it gives you that option when you go to save it.
I can't tell.
Oh. So today a federal court has ordered that Ohio cannot refuse to allow people to change the gender listed on their birth certificate. Interesting. So they said, hey, if someone wants to change their gender on their birth certificate, they're allowed to do it in Ohio. That's interesting. Uh-oh. This is breaking news.
Oh, is it good news? Is it breaking good news or breaking bad news?
No. The new they're doing a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. It's going to be an entirely new cast.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny Depp got blocked. Disney said,
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, they C blocked them.
Caribbean blocked. That's what the C stands for. Caribbean. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, they he was going to make a cameo in the movie, and Disney said, "Nope, not happening. No way."
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So interesting.
God awful.
Yeah. So well, why don't we wrap things up for today? Being that we're just doing it from home. We don't have to go the whole 2 hours. We went an hour and a half. I think that's good enough.
Hey,
we're technically on vacation. Oh, we're technically on vacation right now. So we took an hour and a half out of our vacation.
Was that what you want to call it? You want to call it a vacation?
Yeah, I call it a vacation. We don't have to go to the studio. It's a vacation.
Well, you don't. I mean,
it's our Christmas vacation.
It's more of a vacation for me than it is for you.
Yeah. It's a staycation. So. But we will be back tomorrow at 4:00 with yet another episode of Your Long Ride Home right here, exclusively on whatever social media you're watching us on. Twitch, YouTube, Daily Motion, Facebook. I don't know. We're probably on some other stuff that I can't remember. Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, MLong Comedy. Follow Corey on Twitter at.
I don't even know what my handle is. It's Alan Henny 09. And then I have that. It's like Henny Allen Media. I don't know. Henny Allen. I don't know. I've made a bunch of Twitters, but it's neither here nor there.
Then follow me on Twitter at MLong Comedy. On
he's more important.
At MLong Comedy. Follow me on Facebook, Michael Long. I got a page, Michael Long. MLong Comedy on Facebook.com/MLong Comedy. Follow me on all our social media. We'll be back tomorrow at 4:00. Follow us on Instagram at Instagram.com.
Long Ride Home Radio.
That's what I was going to
say. Long Ride Home Radio, yeah.
I was going to say that, but Corey beat me to it.
I beat you to it. I beat you to the punch.
You did. So until then, remember, share that picture.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Come here.
Holding on.
Come here. Come on.
Does Rocky want to say goodbye?
I want to see if Rocky wants to say bye. Come on. Come here. Jump. Come on. So I got to pick you up. Is that what I got to do? I got to pick you up. You're going to be like, what the hell, man? Look at that.
Look at that donkey.
All right. We're ready.
Okay. So before we go, remember, if you see a picture of Jesus on Facebook, share it or you will go to hell. Say goodbye, Corey and Rocky.
Bye-bye.
One never knows who was about.
Schizophrenic, baby. I love both of you. Schizophrenic, baby. Say you love me too. You too. Now when our romance has just begun, I know when everything's said and done, I'm getting two for the price of one. What fun! Schizophrenic, baby, all my whole life through. You will hear me saying, I love both of you. I do. Baby, how happy we're gonna be, living together contentedly. You and your split personality and me. Schizophrenic, baby, I've got news for you. Schizophrenic, baby, I'm a schizo too. Me too. My alter ego and you and me, and your alter ego, we all will be engaged in a new group activity, you'll see. Baby, let's make it unanimous, just us.